Ever wonder how a play makes its way from the author's mind to a finished product on the stage? Well, the Philadelphia Theater Workshop's 4th annual Play Shop Festival gives theatergoers a glimpse into the process. Beginning this weekend and over the next 5 weeks, actors, directors, and playwrights work together to take raw scripts and refine them in hopes of bringing them closer to being stage ready. Howie Brown is the festival director. He explains how the collaborative effort works.
It's kind of a mix between a typical reading where people, when they see readings, are actors on like their music stands. It's in between that, and at the other end of the spectrum would be the full production that you see with no scripts in hand, obviously memorized lines, full sets, costumes, all that kind of stuff. We're somewhere in between where we do have actors, we have directors, we have sound designers, costume designers, dramaturgs, the whole nine. But we are giving them just kind of like a look at what the final product could be.
Kevin Grauke is an author taking part in his first workshop experience.
Actually, it's the first play that I've ever written. I'm primarily a fiction writer, and this seemed like a great opportunity to kind of learn the craft from the bottom up. And so I submitted the play to PTW, and I was very happy to get it accepted for the workshop.
Grauke says working with the actors and director of his work, The Ugly Past, has been an enlightening experience.
So far, it's been a great learning experience, and it's only been about a week into it, working with the director and the actors, and I'm already revising quite a bit, and I expect to do quite a bit more.
Playwright Kathy Anderson is workshopping an improvisational piece titled Thespian Smackdown, which she says is a departure from her usual tightly scripted fare. She says putting her work in the hands of directors and actors has always helped her improve the finished product.
What happened during those 5 weeks is that the actors really just lived with those characters, and they had a lot of opportunity to give their feedback and insights and to just share a lot of that with me as I was rewriting, which is a rare opportunity.
Howie Brown says one interesting festival feature is the work that gets done on a play that placed high in the Philadelphia Young Playwrights competition. This year, the play chosen was penned by Gianfranco Rosselli.
He wrote his play, A Woman, a Man, a Ravenous Ghost, when he was in 8th grade with the Philadelphia Young Playwrights program. And PTW has a partnership with them where we workshop one of their honorable mentions. And he was one of their honorable mention pieces. And we got his work a couple months ago where we read it and we gave some feedback, and Kathy Anderson, who is our artistic associate, has worked with him to help develop his play and work through some of the nuts and bolts with it. And he came with a draft he finished with a draft that we then passed on to actors, and we just read through it this evening for the first time, and he got a chance to hear it outside of his own voice, and we all kind of offered some feedback. So this was the first true feedback session that he's gotten from multiple people all at once, and it was a lot of really positive feedback because he has a great imagination, and he put a lot of it down onto paper extremely well and very coherent and concise, which you don't always get with young writers.
Other plays getting the workshop treatment include Loved Ones by Robin Rodriguez, Reindeer Magnetosphere by David Stratton White, and Seven by Kelsey Ament. The festival begins April 29th with performances set through May 22nd at the Walnut Street Theater's Studio 5. Information on tickets and show dates is available online at www.philadelphiatheaterworkshop.org or by heading to Stage Magazine's website at www.stagepartners.org. For Stage Magazine, I'm Jim Hilgen in Philadelphia.